And I want to know what you think about this actually. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you have friends, before we go into my scenarios,
No.
do you have a friend that you go to for different advice or a different friend for different sort of advice? And what I mean by that is, do you have a friend that you go to when you need to hear something you don't want to hear? And do you have a friend that's going to support your decision and you just need to validate it?
No,
Really?
I just do it.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so you're just solo dolo over here. You're just
I would reflect and then make a very decisive decision what action to do, and I'll
Okay.
do it. If I get burnt, I get burnt, and I'll learn.
holy shit, dude. Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm not organized. Like I said, I told you, I just do it. Look at the podcast. I said, yeah, let's do it.
No, I love, dude. You're living life. I mean, you're gonna get old and just have all these great stories, which is amazing. But that's so interesting. That's so interesting because I have a friend that I go to that if I need advice,
On this topic, you would.
it's not the topic
Oh yeah.
itself. It's more I need to be told something I don't want to hear,
Mm.
but he'll tell me the straight line,
Yeah.
and so I go to him for that.
Yeah.
And when I know that my decision is bad, but I got a friend that will be like, just do whatever you want.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah.
So I've got to use that other friend a bit more. But yeah, that's what I mean by that. It's so interesting that that you don't have that. You just got your own process.
Trial and error,
Trial
isn't
and
it?
error.
But
Why do you think?
with reflection and then trial and error.
I'm gonna ask you such a difficult question.
Ah, go for it.
Why do you think you're so solo?
It's not solo. It's
It
exactly
is.
what you described, a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I want to do something, I will do it. I've always been that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why do you feel like you haven't sought external advice, support, help? Those 2 years, why did you feel like you had to do that alone or you wanted to do that alone?
I came to a conclusion. Doesn't matter what anyone says to me. If I don't feel okay, I won't be okay. And then in the end, only you can heal yourself. That was literally my conclusion. Yeah. I was thinking about it every day. Why I would go through all that darkness alone is when I suffer, I want to just suffer alone. Right? I don't want anyone else. I don't want to burden anyone else. I know you might say it's a bad thing, but that's who I am, you know. Whatever I go through, if it's negative, I will take it all in. Yeah. I'm trying not to tear up. I only want to share my good times with my friends. Yeah. So that's me. Yeah. And I didn't realize that was me until when I went through the dark times. It's like, yeah. So that's the main reason why I told myself I need to recover on my own. And if I can recover on my own, that's, in my opinion, just the best form of recovery. Because I'm not going out partying, getting numb,
Yeah.
right? I'm not.
Which I'm not a advocate of in any way, shape,
But
or
if it
form.
works, it works.
No, it
For the
doesn't
time.
work.
Okay, it doesn't work in
It
the long
doesn't work.
term.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Not at all.
I didn't do any drugs. The most I had was like a gaming addiction to numb
Okay.
and feel warmth. That's the most I had. But yeah, that's why I did it alone, because I just wanted to suffer alone. I didn't want to burden my family, didn't want to burden my friends, didn't want to bore people with my sad stories. So I kept everything to myself. It's fine. Like, I'm fully good now. I know I did, but the reason why I'm emotional is because I remember those times when I was alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can feel that. I can feel that. Yeah, and everything you're saying right now is exactly why this is so important. Because you shouldn't be doing it alone.
Mm.
That's what this whole thing's about.
Yeah.
Not doing it alone.
Yeah.
And creating a brotherhood around you.
Yes. See? Yeah. That's literally how we reconnected.
Yes, literally. And now we've got a brotherhood growing.
Yeah.
And it's grown even further with the boys coming over the other day, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you got yourself out of it. And I think it's incredible feat.
I would not recommend doing it alone. Right. It was incredibly hard. And it allowed me to see how, guys, I'm sure girls as well, how guys or girls can be pushed to breaking point. Yeah.
Just talk.
Yeah.
Just talk. And it's not even... You don't even need to seek advice. If you just want to talk to your mate.
Yeah.
Get it out there. I'm happy to be just the ears of anyone that would like to come and talk. Because that's one of the first steps in feeling better.
Yeah, you're right.
Isolating yourself has worked for you, but it's probably also caused some long-term trauma and damage.
Things that I weren't aware of until I dated again, and then I found out in the relationship, oh crap, I became avoidant.
Now you've got an avoidant attachment style.
First fight, I'm like, nah, I'm breaking up. As an example, but
because you're protective of your own energy.
Yeah. She brought that up and made me realize I became avoidant. Yeah. It was, so, yes,
Full
you're
circle.
right. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I'm fine now. It's just, I didn't realize myself.
Cause and effect.
Yeah. Of doing it alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's... I want to warn you about something because you've mentioned it a few times.
Oh, what's this? What did I...
I'm good now. I'm healed now.
Ah, yeah. Go for it.
I'm...
Actually...
amazing
I'm a
now.
bit... I'm not amazing.
Okay, but like, I'm just saying...
I'm feeling normal.
That's good. That's good. I guess what I want to caution people about is the language of I'm healed now, I've gone through all of this, and I'm in... It's great that people get into a better mind frame.
Yeah.
But
are you really?
Great mental health is a constant effort. It's like going to the gym.
I agree.
All right?
Yeah.
You want to go to the gym, you want to get a better body,
yeah.
You want to be a better runner, soccer, football, whatever it might be. You've got to do that.
Yeah.
You've got to practice.
Put in the effort.
You've got to put in the effort.
Wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't do that.
I don't condone this. I'm not a morning person. Don't speak to me before 10 a.m. Yeah. This is why we're filming so late. Right? So, I just want to warn people around that because what happened was 2 years ago, I went through a mass amount of depression again.
Came back.
For different circumstances.
Yeah.
And what happened was all of these strategies that I learnt 5 years ago to get out of that depression did not work
for your new situation.
For my new situation.
I see. Yeah.
All of the strategies, all of the books, the journaling, all of that did nothing. New circumstances, new stresses, new environments. They were completely different. My world was completely different 2 years ago compared to 5 years ago.
Agreed. Yeah.
So, what I try to warn people about is that don't stop doing those good things for yourself. It's just like a diet.
Yeah.
Don't stop diet.
Yeah.
Dieting is shit. Change your lifestyle.
Yeah. Agreed. So there's mental health, which we're covering. It's just exactly like physical health.
Yeah.
You got to work out mentally
Yeah.
and physically. Yeah.
So that's why I'm warning you against that.
Yeah.
I'm healed language.
Yeah.
Because there's some days that I feel like utter shit. And I've got more strategies now that I can work through.
Yeah. Yeah. I do admit, it comes in waves sometimes when I'm fully stressed. And then when new things happen, we may or may not talk about it here. I don't know if it's appropriate, but probably, yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So, you're right on that because, New Year's I was pretty depressed. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's real.
Yeah.
And that came back.
Yeah. for different
For
circumstances.
different circumstances.
Yeah.
100%. And
Mm.
it's still very real.
Yeah.
And it comes in waves. And it's about respecting that.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
respecting yourself enough to know that you're going to feel these things in waves.
Yeah.